The following is a special presentation made possible by a grant from the fine folks at D'Artagnan Petrochemicals, where the future was yesterday.
I'm Victoria Collins, and this is American Doom. First off, full disclosure, D'Artagnan Petrochemicals, a parent company to the studio that hosts the American Doom podcast, is a direct competitor of the subject of this podcast, the controversial and highly secretive company known as Terordyne. D'Artagnan had previously funded informational films and TV specials about Terordyne's documented and alleged activities through the early 70s, when information suddenly dried up. Their efforts to expose the inner workings of Terordyne go back as far as the 1940s, with D'Artagnan-sponsored newsreels, such as this.
And now, a brief history of Terordyne from your friends at D'Artagnan Petrochemical. On the surface, they seem like a benevolent research and development company, producing advancements in everyday household items, like the talking dishwasher, safety balloons for jalopy crashes, and a vacuum cleaner that shoots golf balls. Most of their products seem misguided or downright useless. No one buys these wacky contraptions, so how do they make money? Is this a front for secret experiments going on behind secure doors in underground labs? If so, new CEO Kenwood Potter Jr. isn't saying. The reclusive billionaire took over from his father, who founded the company in 1939 to aid the war effort. After Hirohito surrendered to Doug MacArthur, Terordyne pivoted once again. This time, they rebranded as Potter Novelties and developed an array of fanciful drinking straws, sandals that left big footprints, whoopee cushions, and stink bombs. According to newly released documents, some of these were reinvented as deadly weapons for agents of the Office of the Scientific Intelligence. One such item was used in an assassination attempt, and Potter Novelties was outed as the source of the dastardly wacky weapon. Potter Jr. resigned in disgrace, replaced by his son Kenwood II. After breaking ground on their New Mexico facility, rumors have it that the consumer R&D is hiding more secrets from Terordyne's dark past than anyone knows. There are even whispers that ex-Los Alamos boffins are hard at work on Terordyne's latest military project, the Atomical Loop. In the face of warnings from the scientific community, Terordyne promised the experiments are safe. But what was that explosion from deep beneath the desert? And what happened after the strange wave of energy swept over the Earth? We may never know. And that's all from me, Montague Crane. Till next time, catch me between the pages.
Based on extensive research and investigation, American Doom has constructed a new Terordyne timeline that starts where previous efforts left off. 1990. Potter Novelties Incorporated breaks ground on its new facility in the New Mexico desert, creates a town around it to house and service its employees, many of which are Native Americans, that give the territory sovereign protections. Kenwood Potter III takes over after his father passes away suddenly. The body is encased in lucite and displayed at the entrance to the corporate offices. A talk box is installed and provides commentary to visitors.
Terordyne Industries was built in 1938 by my great-great-grandfather, Kenwood Potter Sr. My family was instrumental in America's success defeating the Japs and Jerrys to end World War II. What do you mean I can't say Japs and Jerrys? Just edit it out, for Christ's sake. Don't forget to visit the War Effort exhibition and watch an educational newsreel about Terordyne's military success and eventual rebranding after that dickhead Eisenhower kicked my grandpa to the curb. I can say whatever I bloody want, mate. What's he going to do about it?
A note before we continue. In this and future American Doom episodes, we will intersperse throughout my narration Terordyne announcements, such as the one you just heard. These were smuggled out of the facility and given to the producers of this podcast by an anonymous employee who calls himself the Sandman. More about him later. 1991. Potter Novelties hits the market with the Zany Zephyr, an update on their original whoopee cushion that becomes a staple of practical jokes around the world. The revolutionary technology has made it thinner and easier to conceal, with 10 times the fart volume. Potter pays handsomely for it to be placed in the Jim Varney hit film Ernest Goes to Washington, in which the titular hero is elected president after slipping a zany Zephyr onto the seat of his challenger during a presidential debate. Toy stores couldn't keep them on the shelves.
Welcome all new arrivals to Applied Strategic Filmways, a division of Terordyne. Orientation shall begin in 15 minutes. For your safety, you must be in your sector before zone lock. All proctors report to screening bays for interview sessions.
Ne procrastu dum vicundenas por la orientigo. Tiui kiwi malantauijos estos escortitai alla re educeioi. Por la profecia bonfarto de vi cae viai familioi, rapportu al viai assignitai laborstazioi cae viveietoi. Viai mastroi attendos por disdonigi taskoi.
1993. A journalist investigates the Zany Zephyr, unusually loud fart noise, and connects it to widespread hearing loss in children. Potter sues for defamation, and the case languishes in courts for years. 1995. An independent study concludes that Potter Novelties Inc.'s whoopee cushion is indeed responsible for hearing loss of an entire generation of children. Class action lawsuits are filed. The company spends almost a decade in court, and yet the desert facility expands as workers flood in from around the world. Clearly, the bad press has not affected their bottom line. What could be driving this success?
Sector 7 taping will begin shortly. All entertainers and conscripted writers shall report to Bay 45 for narrative enhancement or risk static negation.
Sidi giuciui, survendigo ecos post 10 minutoi. La dungitoi ne imposteno estos reenmetitai al reformai sectoroi. Se citiu estas via dua malobservo, retrainado en nageio estas deviga. Sequos diserigio.
2003. The novelty business seemingly tanks when the company is ultimately forced to pay billions in fines and settlements from class action lawsuits. CEO Kenwood Potter III is voted out by the board of directors. His son Kenneth Potter takes over and announces a transition to healthcare with a rebrand of the company as Terordyne Holistic Strategies. On the front, they seem like another nutritional supplement manufacturer, but secrets reside behind that disguise. The campus of employees grows into an ever-expanding brutalist structure that houses thousands of workers, technicians and their families under 100 acres of air-conditioned concrete and steel. A hidden camera expose shows the inner workings of the facility as self-contained with a police force, clinics, shopping, cafeterias and more. Terordyne increases security and the flow of insider information is cut off. 2005. Tabloids break a story about Kenneth Potter and secret military contracts. The US government officially disavows any connection to Terordyne Holistic Strategies. Redacted records reveal their revolutionary missile targeting system is privately developed and tested for several foreign governments. Terordyne drops the supplement manufacturing and begins excavation for its underground levels. 2012. Terordyne quietly opens a new research facility in the basement levels. the highly secretive lab is only accessible by those with the highest clearance levels. New weapons appear on the world's battlefields. Kenneth Potter denies knowledge of the new weapons of war as they create chaos across hotspots of global conflict.
The reception of Brother Malachi begins in 3 cycles. All attending shall access the disintegration chamber no later than your proctor.
L'annuligo de frato Malachai comencillos post 3 cicloi. Ciuce estonto aliru sian attribuitan chambron deneado nepli malfrue ollia gardisto. Ne disgetu viano caso natesti la abismon.
2013. The Terordyne facility becomes self-sufficient and is closed to outsiders. No official communication goes in or out unless sanctioned by Terordyne Corporation. Rumours of a cult-like atmosphere begin to leak as the company becomes more and more isolated. 2019. Internal memos reveal consistent work accidents, and efficiency decline results in the opening of an entertainment studio to mitigate the restlessness of the otherwise isolated workers. An in-house radio station broadcasts company-wide, and original TV shows are produced. Efficiency rises by 40%. Here, heard for the first time anywhere outside the walls of the Terordyne compound, we present an example of the cult-like company's original programming. More, including music broadcast by the Terordyne radio station, will appear later in this and future American Doom episodes. All of it surreptitiously supplied to us by the company's mysterious renegade employee, the Sandman.
The Wrench McTaggart Mysteries is an Applied Strategic Filmways production. Tonight's episode: I have no beak, and I must squawk. Once again, our solitary hero finds himself on the open road. His trusty 18-wheeler beneath his muscular thighs. Bronze, rippling arms lead to the steel grip of hands on the wheel. His icy blue gaze sweeps the desolate highway as midnight descends upon America's last frontier. This is the domain of Wrench McTaggart. Patriot first, interstate trucker second, amateur detective by calling. And these are his adventures.
Breaker 19, this here's Tool Daddy checking in. Who's got westbound eyes on Smoky Bar?
This is Bahama Mama. Ain't seen no gumball machine since Albuquerque. Over.
Much obliged, Bahama Mama. I'll be pulling into the Stop and Pop off Route 89 if you'd care to share a...
It's a negatory, Tool Daddy. I'm a devout follower of Sappho's. Over.
10-4, reach you loud and clear. Over and out.
The lonesome road is a harsh mistress. Two hearts cry out. Neither hear the other's lament.
Well, Rudy, what do we have here?
Wrench's constant companion, confidant, and best friend. A yellow-collared macaw. Some might say they're the 80s blue-collar equivalent of driving a Corvette. Wrench rescued him from a cartel boss's private zoo after completing a delivery we shan't speak of. They've crisscrossed this great nation in the pursuit of justice and interstate commerce, going on 10 years now. The pair are inseparable, like maternity wear and a hillbilly Sweet 16.
Looks like a car on the wrong side of the highway. That crazy sumbitch is heading straight for us. Hold on to your beak.
Lucky for our hero, fate has a different plan for Wrench.
That was close, Rudy. I don't know about you, but I could use a drink. And maybe a friend. That's right. A beer does sound good. You know me too well, old friend.
A trucker's oasis amidst the barren, unforgiving landscape of America's New West. It offers more than liquid sustenance. Much more.
Evening, Wrench. Usual?
You know me too well, old friend.
Sure. One draft of beer coming up.
Cheapest you got.
Yeah, I know.
And a room for the night. I could use a hot shower. My crotch is howling.
Wrench surveys the gathered revelers with a keen sense of perception, honed by years of playing nudie photo hunt on his breaks from the asphalt trail. The bikers playing pool. The local drunk, head down on the bar. Poor bastard's cheek in a puddle of rot gut whiskey. And the prize. Wrench stares. She catches his gaze. He nods. She makes her way over to him. Hips sway. Humps skid on the sawdust-covered floor. Hearse upends and vomits its contents.
What do we have here?
Each scattered item is cataloged instantly. Nothing, not even the simplest detail, escapes his intellect.
So many keys. Probably for her lockers at the truck stops up and down the interstate. Sensible. Birth control pills. Looks like she's behind by 3 days. Make a mental note. What else? Matchbox for the Tiki Tiger Lounge. Rough spot, even for a tough broad like her. Bottom shelf drugstore lipstick. The kind it takes days to wash off the tip of my...
Here's your draft, pal, and the key to room 4. Anything else?
How about one of whatever she's drinking?
Well, that'll be Shamelgan's Special Reserve 20-year-old Scotch.
Fuck that.
Hey, cowboy, you in town for long? I've got a thirst for some.
Let's go. After you.
Such a gentleman. What'd he say?
He said you look beautiful.
Oh, well, ain't he a sweet talker? Is he gonna watch?
Does that cost extra?
As long as he stays in the nightstand.
There's only one thing getting released tonight.
Woo! Bob Crane's got nothing on you. Kegels, don't fail me now.
Morning arrives to greet two strangers, tangled in stained sheets, oblivious to the Lake Mead-sized puddle of love under them. Years of early morning rest stop raids has Wrench up first.
I must say, you were game. That last maneuver really put a crick in my neck.
Dad.
Hush now, Rudy. You'll wake up Sleeping Beauty.
Not asleep.
Linda, you want to grab breakfast before I hit the road? Flapjack's on me.
No answer. Not even the ragged snore from decades of booger sugar indulgence.
Linda?
No breath to raise her ample chest.
Linda?
No bubbling morning cigarette coughs.
What the hell?
The sheets are drenched in a different liquid this time. The crimson kind. A sea of blood has spread underneath Wrench's nighttime friend. Her face, once handsome and mannish like a Kardashian, now an unrecognizable mishmash of mangled features. Wrench lays the sheet over her ruined remains, holds a burnished and muscled hand over his heart.
Well, Rudy, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Who killed Linda, the lady of the road, and framed Wrench for it? How will our intrepid hero get out of this one? Tune in next time for another episode of the Wrench McTaggart Mysteries.
2020, the populace has grown significantly, attracting people from all over with the promise of a job, while unrest and destabilisation spreads in hotspots around the globe. With the growth comes a criminal element in the form of a black market. In addition to low-level service jobs, like any small city, Terordyne expands its workforce. But the small TV studio cannot keep up with the demand. Kenneth Potter begins to buy movie studios to provide more in-house entertainment. Actors, writers, and film crew move into the Terordyne headquarters' new state-of-the-art film production centres.
Kenneth Potter here. Welcome to Applied Strategic Filmways, a division of Terordyne. Your tour today will begin at Studio 1 for a live taping of the Leslie Goldman Show. Then it's off to the Imagination Factory, where we create all the wonderful practical special effects for your favourite shows like Untitled Whatever, K2 North Dakota, and my personal favourite, The Wrench McTaggart Mysteries. Your tour guide, Helen, will be with you shortly.
2032. The collapse of the Hollywood studio system is complete when Terordyne acquires the last remaining streamer. New weapon systems are installed around the facility, as well as an increase in security. The city-sized facility covers over 4 square miles of desert, with underground tunnels and a subway system. Trespassers are shot on sight, and anyone leaking information to the outside world is never heard from again.
Untitled Whatever, Episode 1.
Hey, another beer there, buddy?
No, I'm good.
Hey, Elliot, you want to hear a joke? I mean, I suck at telling jokes, but trust me, this is a good one.
Sure, Chad. Go for it.
You mind if I listen in? I love a good joke.
Sure. So a duck, a mouse, and an elephant go into a bar. They sit down and order martinis, except for the elephant, who says he just wants a Coke. The bartender says, "A Coke? Why don't you have a martini like your friends?" And the elephant says, "A martini? If I drank martinis, I'd be halfway to Kalamazoo by now."
Oh, man.
Oh well, gotta get going. See you around, Elliot.
Oh, man, good one, huh?
Yeah. Good one?
Did you enjoy dinner, sweetie?
Sure. You definitely know your way around a fish taco.
Thanks, I'm glad you liked them. So, Elliot, you know that guy Vernon? Remember I told you about him before? Always with the disgusting comments? Well, he actually tried to flirt with me today. Told me my hair looks way pretty like I have it. It was pathetic. The guy's just so skeevy. I'd go to HR, but it's not so much the things he says as the way he says them, you know?
Yeah.
So leering and intense. And it colors everything he says and makes it 10 times worse. All the women at work are fed up with him. Elliot, are you even listening to me? Elliot!
Oh, yeah. Sorry, honey. I was, a little preoccupied.
Something on your mind?
Well, it's just that... You want to hear a joke?
A joke? Okay.
So a dog, a mouse, and an elephant go into a bar. They sit down and order drinks, martinis, except for the elephant, who says he just wants a Coke. The bartender says, "A Coke? Why don't you want a martini like your friends are having?" And the elephant says, "Hey, if I drink martinis, I'd be halfway to Kalamazoo by now."
Oh my God! Oh my! Hang on a second. Let me clear up these dishes. I'll have to tell that one to Brianna, half the way to Kalamazoo.
Brianna, hey, you have to hear this.
Oh, man, I gotta text Big Bob.
So a dog, a mouse, and an elephant go into a bar.
What the actual fuck?
He was elected fair and square. Your guy lost. Get over it.
Elected fair and square, a coalition of far-right militias forced the vice president to declare him the winner at gunpoint. That's not the way democracy operates.
This country is a republic, not a democracy, you communist.
Listen to this, will you?
Okay, on to topic number 2. A new proposed law would outlaw the use of the word boobies when referring to...
Bunch of oblivious Nimrod Neanderfucks. Now what? A text? Everyone, including Willa, keeps laughing their asses off at a joke that makes no sense. Feel like I'm losing my mind. Need your help. Well, shit.
Hey, what's up, Big Bob?
Which joke did you tell him, Chad?
Tell who? You mean your brother?
No, the King of Siam. Of course I mean Elliot. Shit for brains.
I told him the joke you told me to tell him.
The elephant, all the way to Kalamazoo? That one, right?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, I just needed to be sure. As you were, soldier.
Hey, Bob?
What?
I might be a little late with the rent this month, just to let you know.
Well, ain't that quite the news flash? When are you ever not late with the rent, Chad?
Jeez, you don't have to be an asshole about it.
You listen up. You're living here at my pleasure. This place isn't called Big Bob's Trailer Oasis for nothing. I'm the owner, and I can kick you out on your impudent ass anytime I please. So watch your fool mouth.
Sorry, Bob. Jeez.
Better call my bro.
Hello?
Elliot, I got your text. That's bad news.
Bob? What do you mean?
You alone?
Yeah, I'm in my office.
So Willa really laughed. I mean really laughed for real, not just polite laughter?
Oh, yeah. Laughed her ass right off.
Jesus.
What? What does it mean?
It means she's one of them, little brother. She's one of them.
Join us next time for episode 2 of Untitled Whatever.
2033. With the new missile targeting and delivery system perfected, Terordyne holds a secret auction to sell the technology to the highest bidder, sparking a regional war that ends in tactical nuclear strikes between Israel and a rogue separatist army in Pakistan. All eyes are on the territorial wars spilling across borders while Terordyne becomes more and more isolated. 2042. The Terordyne facility self-seals and cuts off communication with the world as Earth plunges into chaos. A message reaches shortwave operators. I will try to keep this line open. We're leaving you. Terordyne is now our new world. Listen for as long as you can and tell our stories. American Doom would like to dedicate this episode to the aforementioned Sandman, without whom our podcast would not have been possible. Along with all the Terordyne announcements and programming, he sent us the following disturbing message.
I hope this gets through. I'm taking a big risk. If they knew these shows were getting outside the walls of Terordyne, I don't know what they'd do. Who am I kidding? They'd throw me into the outer dark. Do you hear that? It's the lady. I don't know when I'll be able to get more to you. I try my best, but anyway, call me Sandman. I'll be here next time. Get the word out. People must know what's going on inside of here. Oh no, I have to go.
You're tuned in to Terordyne's 10,000-watt giant. On tonight's Outsider Artist, here's Stan Place with the Devil.
Well, we all need a place to go that can keep us warm when it snows, or to get some shade, sipping lemonade when the summer heat explodes. Oh, most people have their houses that they share with kids and spouses, but you'll never guess who's my special guest, hanging out inside my trousers. Oh, the devil lives in my anus, and he just won't leave me alone. Well, I used to dwell in the pits of hell, now my rectum is his home. Oh, the devil lives in my anus, and he sure has a lot to say. I could skin my dad and would not feel bad if he tells me it's okay. Well, the bat, he will not rest till he finds the cave that's best. And the thrush you'll see in the tall oak tree, chirping in her cozy nest. All the animals have their spaces where they park their happy faces, but you'd be surprised at just what you'd find hiding in my private places. Oh, the devil lives in my anus, and he just won't leave me alone. Well, he used to dwell in the pits of hell, now my rectum is his home. Oh, the devil lives in my anus, and he sure has a lot to say. I could gut my mom feeling nice and calm if he tells me it's okay. Time to whistle. All right, everybody sing along now. Oh, the devil lives in my anus, and he just won't leave me alone. Well, he used to dwell in the pits of hell, now my rectum is his home. Oh, the devil lives in my anus, and he sure has a lot to say. I could skin my dad and would not feel bad if he tells me it's okay. I could skin my dad and would not feel bad if he tells me it's okay. Is that okay, Stanton? I don't want to have to do it again.
Tonight's Terordyne players were Marge Dubois, Guy Dow Sainter, Jade Williams, Daniel Johnson, Zachary Brown, Giorgio DiNucci, Jason Knappen, and Gary Messick.
American Doom is produced and written by J. Philip Wilkins and Gary Messick. D'Artagnan Petrochemicals thanks you for your time and attention.